Oh, hi. You caught me in a goose. Does this look familiar to like every other fucking debut stream in the history of existence? It's too familiar to a bunch of people I know. Okay. So there's a little bit of scuff going on right now. I've hello Penny, by the way, and Jet. Nice to see you. Okay. So, couple things real quick before I get towards, well, yeah, actually showing this off. So, for those that missed it, it was a pretty scuffed announcement. Because I didn't, okay, I'm going to say this right now. I didn't expect this stream to also be, it's never a VTuber stream without scuff. You are correct. So, oh my god, there's so much to talk about. I'm trying so hard to not get sidetracked here. Okay. I didn't expect this stream to feature the new rigged model. I did contact Sammy about it about a couple weeks ago. I'll talk more about, I guess the details about the rig and stuff like that. I was expecting it to probably be done after this stream, and I was just going to be using my old model. Turns out that is not the case, and it turns out it's done right now, and as you can tell, it's already slightly different. Just because I'm moving a lot more, but that's mainly because I switched up some things in, VTS. Also, I moved my mic setup, but it's more, the microphone's more away from me, but I have no idea if that's really making a difference, or not, in terms of volume. I don't know, I have not streamed in a month, so I am all over the place right now when it comes to, everything. Alright, I'm gonna turn my microphone up just slightly. I turned it up in settings, so that way it could be a little louder, but I'm not entirely too sure. Do I have my gate? Oh. I don't even have my gate up, so yeah, that also could help too. I usually have some gate on just in case, unless I'm doing it in a stream where I know I'm going to be screaming. Oh, that reminds me as well. So, oh, crap, I can't even. Okay, so doing all of that was actually worthless. All right, fine. I'll just put it back on top. So another thing here that's also different, other than my model and stuff like that, is now I'm back live on YouTube. And also on Twitch at the same time, too. I am doing multi-streaming. I thought about multi-streaming for a while. And towards the end of my first stint as a VTuber, as a streamer, I nearly went for it. But I was like, I'm against it. I'm just going to be against it because I don't think I'm going to be able to stream consistently with it. Whether it was because of internet or something stupidly similar. So I was like, I'm just going to hold off on it and just continue on Twitch because that's where I was at. Wish you could multi-stream by that. Yeah, I thought my internet wouldn't like this because I would say I've tested it before, but I really haven't. I just made the assumption because, well, my internet can barely handle me streaming on Twitch sometimes. So, okay. So let's go ahead and reveal the main attraction here. So, as you can already tell by the legs, we'll move up slightly. You'll notice that, of course, there is nothing new in the design. It's about just slightly. No new design until we get to right here. The main attraction of all the rigs here. Little different from the first model, by the way. Little different, if you couldn't tell. But yes. I was more than surprised with the outcome of this model. It is not completely perfect. but not because of the rig itself, but because I have to still fuck with some of the settings. I'm gonna screw with the settings around here off stream and stuff like that. But yes, one of the biggest things is that now my ears actually jiggle around. So yeah. The mouth was actually a slight redesign. That's the only thing necessarily that was redesigned from my first model. Is that now I got a new mouth. And now it moves a whole lot differently now. Which is great. And as well, I should also, I guess at the same time too, I still have my nice looking like default eye look right here. But I could also widen them too. Which I was really, really happy about because once I start getting back into like some action pack streams later on, I'll talk more about that soon. I do tend to go like I do tend to do that quite a lot. But my old rig would not allow me to go so wide. But now this one it does, so I'm happy about that. Yeah, the old mouth looks a bit off. Yeah, I kind of agree on that a little bit. And the wider eyes, the eyes are fine. I love it, dude. This whole model right here it's nice. But like I said, there's some tinkering that I still got to do with the on the for the settings and stuff like that, which is not that's not going to be much of a big deal. It just comes down to a lot of testing, so I'm going to be doing that a lot off stream, trying to make it to where I can kind of get more comfortable with it. It's going to take a little bit of time for me to get used to this, but I'm happy about it. It's a great upgrade for the avatar. Best to refine the face wells. That is true. That is true. I was against a redesign, mainly because there's nothing. Yeah, I like this. Like, I've always liked this design itself, but I definitely wanted a re-rig. I definitely wanted to switch things up a little bit, make a couple things different, and yeah, expression is a massive thing here in as a VTuber. If you can express yourself in many different ways, yeah, you go a long way. You go a long way. So yeah. Not the bad about the avatar, just the expression. Yeah, exactly. I always had had this feeling back when I was like editing like old montages and stuff like that, where it's just like I could do some expressions, but not a whole lot. But now I can. But now I have more expressions, and now I can kind of move around. My neck can twist, but it's not very easy for me to do. But it is a thing that I can do. I can kind of twist my neck. It's not completely smooth, but I have it that way because I don't actually enjoy kind of bending my neck multiple ways because it hurts. But yeah, so there's a lot of new things here between here and now and last month. There's a couple new things. Whole new alerts, whole new chat, I guess, at the top for the most part. It's the same format for the chat, except now what I enjoy is the fact that even though I am multi-streaming both on YouTube and on Twitch, both chats can kind of intertwine together, which is what I like. The eyebrows also move a lot more too. I'm not so sure if it was because of the settings or if that is a part of the re-rig. But yeah, they do move a lot more now. So that's kind of nice. Again, I'll probably have to tweak. Like I said, lots of settings probably got to be tweaked. I did a lot of tweaking before stream, but I'm not entirely too sure how much of that changed before starting stream. But yeah, I enjoy this rig way too much. And like I said, I pretty much credited everybody on my card down in the description. near the bottom of the thing. I'm doing my best to get as much crediting as possible. It does take me a little bit of time to remember everybody that has kind of been through everything, but yeah, I've officially started crediting everybody and everything, including the person who made my original model and rigged and stuff like that. So I do remember that, and I did end up crediting them as well. Let's see. Trying to think if there was anything. Minimize that. Like to exaggerate my key expression so any small movement would be expressed more. That is very true. That is very true. I felt that it was like a little too. I felt like I say old, but I guess I'll call it 1.0 rig was a little stiff. But now this one doesn't seem as stiff. It's a little. I will say, for what Sammy had to deal with, she did the absolute best that she could, and for all the bullshit she went through to get this rig to come to life, I think it was much better of a job than I expected. To be honest, I was almost expecting that I was gonna have to either do a complete redesign or like a very tiny redesign. I'm glad I didn't even have to do much redesign, just a mouth. Pretty much just the mouth. But yeah. I don't think this model comes with any toggles. Not to my knowledge, but I know that I can make my own, but for now, this is very much what you see is what you get. I can smile. I know I can frown somewhat. Kind of hard to do. It's kind of hard to do, but I have to kind of force myself to frown, which is not very easy. But it can happen. It can happen. But I can definitely make some. I think I can make some toggles in VTube Studio myself, if I remember correctly. I'll have to look into that. Also do that. Oops. There we go. Oh, sweet. It actually is showing that I'm streaming on Discord. Sweet. I was thinking it wasn't. But yeah, I'm very much glad that not only am I able to multi-stream right now, but I'm also able to show off this new rig. Because I was kind of expecting that I was going to have to do a whole separate stream based on this rig itself. But this isn't the only... Trying to set this up so it looks good both here. This is the hardest part about this, though, is that... Oh, well, actually, now that I think about it, it's not in here that I should mess with it. It's... Where's it at? Yeah. I do like... I feel more free to move around, which is nice. Here we go. Could be... Give me a second. Whoop. There we go. I have changed up, like I said, a little bit of things. I might be covering chat just slightly, but I think that's fine. Like I said, chat and stuff like that, the whole new chat thing above my head looks really flippin' nice. I didn't expect it to look as good as it did. That was just on the fly. All of that was made on the fly, the whole chat thing. That's kind of nice. I do have new backgrounds for my stream that fade in. There's a couple different background types that come through for my streams and stuff like that. Which again, I also did credit them in the card. I may put the credits as a thing in the description and in the whatever it's called for Twitch, the About Me section. Let's see. Okay. Now I also have 3 more announcements at least or I want to say 3 main announcements that I want to also talk about here in a second. I may also go on tangents as well. So of course we have the rig that I just talked about. In terms of content, let's quickly talk a little bit about content real quick. because even though I am, holy crap, this photo. Do that. I'm gonna do this. Ooh, this is gonna be a little stretchy. This might be stretched. Hello, Sanya. How you doing today? Good to see you in chat. Yeah, this is. I do need to probably. Sanya's here. That's. Where's my thing at? I've been gone for a month. I should have been able to sort my stuff out, but I never did. But yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Both on YouTube and now on Twitch too. This is great. There we go. I can move myself down right here. Thank you, Sanya, for the birthday wish too. That is also true. That is also, I guess I should also say for those that did miss it, yesterday was my birthday. I was thinking about doing a stream before my birthday, but I was like, I got busy. And then of course I was busy on my birthday itself, so yeah. God, it's so hard for me to like, cause like, I don't know what the difference is between, then and now. I didn't even do anything, but apparently it's like a little difficult for me to get myself back in the, position that I'm used to. Hold on. Okay. Make sure I'm not gonna accidentally zoom myself out. And let's see. Where did I? Okay. So yeah. So my so streaming and stuff like that. I'm hoping will start becoming more frequent again. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing morning streams or late afternoon streams. That is still yet to be determined. Because I've been waking up early in the mornings again. Or at least staying up later after work, so I can probably stream in the mornings like I was before. Or I could probably get up in the afternoon like I have been and also stream. I don't think I'm gonna be running on a schedule as much for the next couple of months, at least, because I have no idea when I'd be able to stream, at least. I do know that I think one of the #1 things that I was going to try to do to give off like a set quote-unquote schedule. I wish my hands were rigged so you can see me air quoting, but the only thing is about my character is that I unfortunately did not have the ability to get my hands rigged. That sucked, but I mean, you know what? Still expressive enough as is, you know? But anyways, streams are going to be a little bit more on the scuffy side, in terms of when, but I'm going to try to at least, plan out what games and what activities to do on stream, at least beforehand. So you might see more of like potential streams of the week coming or something like that. Just a thought. Like I said, I don't like to be a complete scuff streamer where it's just like on the hour, like 1 hour warning before streaming and stuff like that. I like to at least give off a slight bit of a schedule, but who knows? You know, I don't know when I'm going to be streaming, what time. I just know that I want to get back into streaming because it's been something that I've missed within the last week, or actually last month. Last few weeks have been nuts, but thankfully it's been a little easier on me. Thank you, Area, for the follow, by the way. I don't know if that played. I did not hear anything from my audio, but then again, oh wait, no. Yeah, okay. I had my headphones turned off, so that could be why. Yeah, I appreciate the follow as always on Twitch. I'm not too sure. Did that pop up in chat? No, it did not. Okay, cool. Tried having a schedule, had a hard time. Scheduling things is not very easy, you know. I thought it was gonna be hard at first, and then it kind of got into a rhythm for me, and then it just got easier as things went on. But I don't know. Not everybody can enjoy or follow a schedule, which is completely fine. It's understandable. It's understandable, especially if you have a pretty busy schedule yourself. Well, there was some ideas for streams and stuff like that I wanted to do. I should probably move that social media thing that floats on the top of my head. Speaking of that as well. So the alerts came in for Twitch follows, but there's also alerts for YouTube as well because I'm multi-streaming. Unfortunately, not everybody that subscribes will get the alert, but I think I know how to get the alert for people that want it. It's a little bit of a task, but it is possible to get your subscriptions public and alerted and stuff like that. Penny, I know, when Penny subscribed, they came up on my activity feed as somebody who did subscribe. Not a lot of people do though, but yeah, anyways. Just thought that I added that in too. So there's Twitch follow alerts, and now there's YouTube follow alerts. So yeah. And yes, I am multi-streaming. So what is being shown on YouTube is also being shown on Twitch. I figured I might as well test it out. This is the first time I've ever actually tested it. So it's going good so far, and I'm liking it. Everything's been going good as of the moment. I don't know how good the quality is. Not like it really matters to me. I usually don't mind whether it's like 720 or lower. Twitch has been having some issues with quality as of lately, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's a whole lot better on YouTube for quality. But I figured I'd try out YouTube again because why not? But I figured I also didn't want to leave Twitch too, so I was like, I'll multi-stream. Why not? Give it a shot. Didn't get any notifications. I know you stream because many times. Yeah, that is true. Also, Tupa subscribe. Thank you. I thought that one was going to play. Unless it did play, and it played over my head. Or played under my head. Not too sure. Might be delayed. I don't know. YouTube alerts are supposed to be going off, but they're very inconsistent. We'll just say they're very inconsistent. Some may get them, some may not. Who knows? But yeah, Tupes also subscribed. Thank you for that on YouTube. I know my activity feed's going to be pretty busy, so I'm going to try and keep up with it, especially as I start the rebuilding process here. I'm trying to think. I know it should give me everything except for redeems and stuff like that for Twitch, but I don't have anything set up for that just yet, so probably won't for a while. So yeah. The content that you'll be seeing, I will try to be doing a whole lot of... Oh, I should also say this too. You might be seeing some new stuff here within the next few weeks. I did get Overwatch, so I'll be streaming more of that here soon too. Especially in the afternoons when I'm bored, because I don't know why. Overwatch, before I started streaming, was a game that I spent like almost, I want to say about 100 to 200 hours at least. And now this new game, now Overwatch 2, I guess, is probably gonna take another 100 or 200. So I might as well stream it, might as well. I also bought a Wii that should be coming here within the next few weeks, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to take me till maybe December to get that set up. Play some Wii Sports, maybe. I'm not too sure. Would like to try that out. In terms of content on YouTube, I have a couple things I'd like to announce here really quickly. So I talked about the addition of new stuff coming into the channels. Overwatch, maybe some Wii games, some other classic games. I'll be continuing to do all the other stuff too that I've done in the past. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff that I want to do for content in terms of streaming. But I've also done a little bit of work on a couple other things too. We'll start off with saying that the VWF is coming back. That's the main thing that I want to talk about real quick about content. Because for those that have not followed me for the last year, the VWF, the VTuber Wrestling Federation, has been going on ever since last year. It started around this time last year. and it's gone through many different overhauls. And now I'm going to be finishing up the couple of storylines that are going on right now, and then I'm going to start streaming it again. So, like at the bottom, it says it's going to be pre-recorded. I'm going to record a couple episodes of each of the... Actually, I'm going to be recording a lot of episodes of everything here. So that's going to be fun to do. But yeah, that'll be pre-recorded for, I want to say, at least a month and a half, starting at the end of this month. But that's one of the big announcements for content, is at the end of this month, the Wrestling Federation is coming back. And there'll be, by the end of the year, we will also have a new update towards the VWF. So new people will be coming in, and so on and so forth, I guess. I don't know what's going to be happening myself. I know I have a few plans to change it up a slight bit at the end of this year to kind of like spice things up, but I have no idea what exactly just quite yet. But yeah. So one of the big announcements here already to start things off on my journey through the independent circuit is that the VTuber Wrestling Federation is officially coming back near the end of this month. But it is going to be pre-recorded, so don't expect any live streams for that until probably the end of December, I think. The end of December, mid-December. We'll see. I don't think there's anything else I want to say about that. So, earlier this week, it might have been almost last week, I uploaded a warm welcome, which was my first original song and the first upload to the channel, to the YouTube channel. Not only have I created I've also openly talked about a new cover song coming out, which I'll talk more about here in a minute, because I actually have some news on that. But not only a new cover coming out here within the next couple of weeks, I also have another original song coming out here next month. I will show off a preview of the song here later on Twitter. I'm going to go through all of these announcements kind of one by one, but I will put on a preview. I won't do a preview on this stream. I'll probably wait till like a later stream or something like that. But yeah, the release date for the new song will be next month as well. I did that as well because in between the original song is going to be the cover song, which is this song right here. We're going to be doing a new cover song here within the next couple of weeks. I think I have it completely done. I have to go through some mixing processes and stuff like that, because all of my covers up to this point have had a lot of help, a lot of outside help, I should say. But this one, this upcoming cover is pretty much all going to be done by me. The only thing that hasn't been done by me is the instrumentals, which I will credit them at the actual song itself, once it gets uploaded. But all of the vocal work and all of the mixing and mastering, everything, literally everything that goes into a cover song, was done by me on this one, which I have not done this. I have not done it. I have not done this much work for a fucking cover song in my life. So this is going to be interesting to see how people enjoy this. I also contacted Sammy, who created the rig for this model, by the way, to create the artwork that you see for the song, which is undoubtedly like eye candy to me. I love this I love the image so much, and it is going to be plastered all over the actual song itself once I get the video created, which that might be the only thing I got to do. So I do expect a release date to be announced by the end of this week. It might be around the time the VWF starts, if not just beforehand, but I will announce that on Twitter. I also have a couple other covers that I want to get done before the end of this year, but I also want to say that I also got a couple originals coming out before the end of this year too. So between now and the end of this year, there is a stacked lineup of covers and originals coming out that I am looking forward to sharing and getting out there, because I've had a whole month to work on stuff, and a lot of this stuff is backlogged from about August, I want to say, because a lot of this stuff I've done, I think when I created a warm welcome, I created that back in I may actually, like, late August if I remember correctly, but I was holding off on releasing it until I knew what was going on. Where is it at? I want to be able to tell. Here we go. Yeah, okay, it wasn't late August, it was late July, so wow. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, also at the same time too, I should also say that it won't be the end of this year. But for those that constantly, I don't want to say constantly, but if anybody's like looked on the card, link in the description where all my stuff is linked there, my Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, the Discord, although the Discord server is not up just quite yet. I'll get that eventually. I even have a throne. I even created a throne for a little wish list if anybody wanted to send me anything. I don't know if that's in the description or not. If it's not in the description, it's in the card. Yeah, okay. So, it's in the description where it says to follow me everywhere. It's that little t.co link in the description. But I think I might replace that with the actual... let me actually replace that with the link to the site itself. So that way it's a little easier for people to distinguish it. I don't know if it'll update right now or not, but we'll see. But yeah, on that link, not only can you send me anything off my wish list from Throne at the very bottom with the credits just underneath it. But I've also, let me get rid of this divider. Actually, get rid of that. Ooh, I probably should have kept that. Nah, we're good. Also, just right above that throne is a nice little note for Spotify. For those that listen to music on Spotify. And maybe I'm going to put it everywhere else here eventually. I don't know when. It's going to take me some time, but it'll probably be within the next couple of months. I'm going to be releasing all of my covers and all of my originals, or as much as I can. As much as I'm able to. I'm going to put them on Spotify, and I'm going to put them on, anywhere it allows me to, I guess, but mainly Spotify because that's what I use. I'm biased. I've used Spotify for more than 10 years, and it's never given me any problems, and I've been like, you know what? I'll put some of my covers and a lot of my, originals onto Spotify. I have plans for a whole slew of different, like, originals and stuff like that. I've been having a whole lot of fun messing around with, like, the piano and stuff like that. So that's why all of my, originals up to this point have been pianos. But that's also been by design, too, because I've been wanting to create a, little mini album, or if not a complete album at this rate. And it's going to include mostly pianos and stuff like that. So I figured I would create a couple more piano songs before I get stuff situated. The new original song, which I'll pull back up here in a minute, real quick, which is ironically titled Suspicion. That was not because of like haha hee hee or anything like that. There's actually a nice little like story behind this that I guess I'll talk about. I won't talk about it now, but the title is Suspicion for not the reason you think. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Warm Welcome is... Ooh, that playlist is not complete. There we go. Warm Welcome is currently the 5th original song that I've created. I think, yeah. And the cover song that's coming out very soon is going to be the 6th. If I remember correctly. The 6th cover? I think the 6th cover that I've done. No. Sorry. Not the 6th. It's actually going to be the 8th. Wait, no. I'm dumb. Sorry. I am dumb. It's actually going to be it is going to be the 7th. Sorry. I keep miscounting, but it is going to be the 7th. I've done so much music within the last, like, year, which is scary because, like, I didn't expect myself to create as much, but I guess I have way too much free time, or at least I did, but at one point. I'm also going to publish some highlights and clips and stuff like that, best of videos, if you will, like I used to. But it is going to take me some time to create some of those videos. I'd like to start creating some extra content onto the YouTube channel, but I have no idea what to do just quite yet. I have to kind of start thinking of like content, stuff like that for YouTube at the same time, because I'm going to be multi-streaming, but I also want to upload stuff at this onto YouTube as well. So I might do I might start doing some shorts. I might start doing some uploads where I just throw some clips together and stuff like that, like I used to. Like I said, it's gonna be crazy these next few months, and hopefully I'll have enough time to consistently put stuff out there. Because even though I'm able to stream right now with no issues, I took the month break because I had a feeling it was not going to be like this I had a feeling it was going to be hard for me to work on streaming. And, you know, it sucks because the whole month of not streaming really kind of like threw me in a loop of things. Because I miss streaming, if you could not tell. It is always something that I enjoyed doing, and my god, like, yeah, I just want to get back into doing stuff, man. I want to continue to have fun. I want to continue to create content and stuff like that. And hopefully now I'm going to be able to continue that as an independent now. I'm moving my thing real quick. Give me a second. You're going to see the Twitter thing pop up quite a bit. Slide it down just slightly. Hello, Dreamer. It'll be hard for me to recognize a lot of people's Twitch names because for some reason the chat thing is pulling up green for me. That did not work. Here we go. That work? Ah, that works. Perfect. So it's not going over my head. There we go. But yeah, the good thing about everything now is that now if you actually look at the chat, you'll see because of me multi-streaming, I was actually able to set up both YouTube and Twitch. And I've connected the chats together. So now people can chat between two websites. I don't know who it was, but I think I asked somebody what their opinion on multi-streaming was, and they said like it's too stressful because two completely different conversations could go on because of two completely different websites. And I was like, that's understandable. And then I started like looking at things, and then I went on Restream, and then it was like, this chat could also have like a chat bot that relies messages from one website to the other. And I was like, oh my god, they can do this? And I was like, there's no way this works, right? No, it works. Because like I said, this is the first time I'm testing it. Like, everything that's going on right now in terms of like multi-streaming, I have not been able to test it. I have not been able to test it at all. We'll pull back up the VWF announcement real quick. Not really for any reason, just to have something in the background. I'm gonna have to actually scoot up. Here we go. Yeah, that's gonna be a little ways. That's not gonna be super centered, but I was looking at the preview for some of the rotations, and it did not seem too pleasing. And I was like, oh, that's gonna cut off some of the... Okay, that was me rambling. I don't know. I'm such a rambly person. I don't really have much of anything else planned for today's stream. Just kind of like a nice little sit back and relax for a little bit and kind of talk about just everything that's been going on. I think that might be it. Okay, hold on. I need to... Unfortunately, the slider just continuously keeps going, and it's like, it doesn't stop. Which I guess is fine, but like, So yeah. I'm doing a lot of scuff stuff at the moment. So yeah. I've been trying to keep myself busy in this last month. One of the ideas that I had was to start multi-streaming, because like okay, so when I was streaming on YouTube and I started moving over to Twitch, I did kind of feel like that was like a better option for me at the time. Okay. And then the idea came up about moving over to YouTube, and I was just like, I don't want to move back over to YouTube and then just completely ditch Twitch, because I mean, come on. I'd hate to work for like how many months on a Twitch channel and then all of a sudden be all like, yeah, I'm just going over to YouTube. And I was like, I've never been against multi-streaming, because I always am for it. If you can handle it, internet-wise, do it. Like, I didn't expect, now, part of the reason why I feel like this is going a lot maybe too smooth for me is because when you connect your services or whatever, like if you tell OBS that you want to mainly stream on this website, I don't know if it's every OBS version, but mine at least will give me a couple of like a couple things automatically. Like, I worried about not having chat, but I have chat pulled up thanks to OBS. I worried about not having a feed, but I have a feed pulled up, so if anybody subscribes to the channel, if it pops up, I can thank them. If anybody follows or donates or does whatever, it pops up and I can thank them. With no hassle. Like, actually testing this out and actually like sitting back and streaming this for about an hour is like, holy crap, this is a lot more enjoyable than just streaming on one platform, because now it's now on everything. It's on both YouTube and Twitch at the exact same time. And at the same time, too, I don't have to do any VOD work. That's the best part. I don't have to do anything for the VODs. Because the VODs are already up on YouTube. When this all gets done, it's going to be on YouTube. I don't have to do anything. I just have to kind of, I just kind of have to, kind of mess around with everything. On YouTube, like make a thumbnail, make a description, but I mean, this is a whole lot better than, like I said, going on Twitch, streaming for a little bit, and then having to go through the whole process of moving the VOD over. But no, it has been incredibly fun, though, restreaming and stuff like that, and multi-streaming. So yeah, as well as like I said, the best part about this is the fact that the Restream bot is connecting both the Twitch and YouTube chats together. So it's easy. It's so much easier for the chats to kind of like connect with each other, because if the bot is working, then the chats will connect with each other, and it is. That takes away a lot of the stresses that I kind of had when thinking about multi-streaming. Because again, I don't know who it was, but somebody's like main concern was like, well, if you have like 10 people watch it on Twitch and on YouTube, there's going to be like 2 different conversations going on, and it's going to be super hard for people to like, you know, keep in touch or whatever. But now it's like, nope, this is now a crossover between YouTube and Twitch. So there's that. I think the only downside to this, though, I could be wrong. Oh no, never mind. No. I was gonna like be all like, it might be a little harder for me to like, if any spam comes up, to do anything about it, but I'm able to actually put people in time out, unless it's on, well, I guess unless it's on Twitch. YouTube, it's fine. Twitch may not be so fine. But I guess at the same time too, I guess that just means I just get on my phone and do it. That's fine though. Like I said, it's not perfect by any means, but I'm very much glad that I'm able to multi-stream at this very moment. Be able to, again, kind of double the streams, double the audience, double the fun, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I've pretty much enjoyed my time over on Twitch. But I definitely wanted to try multi-streaming to see if it would work out. And I can definitely say that it's definitely been worth the experiment so far. I don't know if this is going to be consistently perfect. I hope so, because yeah, but yeah, Twitch chat welcomes YouTube chat. Exactly. The only downside is that right now I am not currently an affiliate on Twitch, but so I can't really accept anything in terms of, well, the only thing I really miss is the emotes, and I have no idea where I can put my emotes and stuff like that. It's going to be a little harder for me to get those set emotes for YouTube. So that's the only downside to everything, is that all of my emotes and stuff like that I used to have are now slightly useless because there's nowhere for me to put them. Unless it's in a third party, I guess. But even then, it's like, I don't know. If I make a server, I mean, I could make a Discord server, but then again, I'm going to probably hold off on that for a little while. I want to hold off on making a Discord server for a little while, because I made one before and it didn't really work out as well, so. So yeah, I'll probably do that at some point, but I was mainly talking about in the case of Twitch streaming that I was going to have a little bit of a hard time getting the emotes and stuff, but like I said, that's not it. It is what it is, you know. I'm not against having to work my way back up the ladders again. It's fine. Yeah. Means we need to push your S affiliate. I mean, I don't need very far. I just right now I'm only at 43 followers on Twitch at the moment. So all I need is just the other 7. So yeah. I'm trying to think. Path to affiliate is way too easy to hit, and it's kind of scary, to be honest. Where is... I was gonna look and see where it was at. Oh, it might be here. Might be here. Oh yeah, they got the chat activity now. That's a little scary. Is it... Where can I go to find it? I want to see if I can find it real quick. Where are they at? Is it here? No. Well, let's build a community. Channel? We're being channel. No. I have no idea. I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. I know there's somewhere where I could check and see what my path to affiliate is. It's been way too long since I've streamed on Twitch, if you couldn't tell. It's only been a month, but that's way too long. I should also... I guess I'll talk about this because it's dumb, but I have started something in the last couple of weeks. If this month has done anything for me, it's made me start sports betting. Although I cannot say anything much more than that. I haven't really done anything, so... I've just kind of gotten more interested in sports. So with that, you might be seeing the bar being used more and more. But then again, I think this is around the peak sports season, and it's not very much likely that I'm going to be using it as much during, during the winter months. So who knows? I do want to, pause that so it stops doing that. Let's see. Yeah, the one thing that I like is, the fact that I can also mess with the chat thing up top right here, up there. I can mess with that on stream itself. I'm gonna scale it down just slightly. I could even have its own little background, but I'm not gonna do that. Copy. Got that, so I can actually look in chat. Yeah, like I said, it's still pretty scuffed, so I would not be surprised if don't be surprised if I go silent for a second, because I usually do that so I can... Does that change? It doesn't change anything at the moment, but that's, I guess, understandably so. Can I move this? Can. I'm gonna shrink it just slightly. I want to keep it to where it's readable on screen, so that way if people want to peek at the chat, they can read it. I'm not entirely too sure. Try to fully understand. Say, dude, you don't stream for a month and you end up forgetting everything in life. That's how it do be. Okay, that's definitely readable. Okay, like I said, I just want to make sure that it's like. I also don't want to feel so squished at the same time too. So, where am I at? There we go. And bring me up. There we go. If you could not tell, I love this new rig, by the way. I, again, didn't expect the rig to be done so quick. Let's pull that picture up. This picture was used on Twitter most recently. How long ago was it that I requested this? Let's see. Hold on. About the start. Yeah, so start of this month. It looks amazing how it moves with my voice. I mean, the old model used to do that too, but this is more prevalent. This is more prevalent. So, I like it. But anyways. I contacted Sammy about the rig. About, getting the rig and stuff at the start of this month. And I got it within almost 2 weeks. 2 weeks time. Like I said, usually a bunch of people talk about how their rigs and stuff like that take like a month at least to get done. So in that instance, I was like, I was going to wait to like go completely crazy with the announcement and stuff like that until like today and talk about it. And then all of a sudden, you know, she kept updating me at least like once a day or once every other day, and and just was like, yeah, I'm almost completely done. I was just like, oh what? It just came out of left field because I mean, the whole process just was like, it was like a cakewalk for her, I guess. And credit to her, like I said earlier, it is definitely like way more expressive, way more smooth. And this is when I talk about this rig and stuff like that, this is like no hit or whatever towards the 1.0 rig, like the old rig, because that one was also like, I also enjoyed that rig, okay, and I loved it. It's just there's got to be a time for an upgrade, and I felt like the time between September and now was the time for me to ask for an upgrade. I like the ear wiggle when it's I love it too much too. Like, I felt like that was a nice little like added like twist to the things. So when my ears are like doing the whole like jiggly thing whenever I'm speaking and stuff like that, I like that way too much. I like how the feather moves. I don't know if it's from VTube Studio or whatever. With the settings, but I kind of made it to where the feather moves a whole lot more, and it looks very smooth. It looks so nice. But yeah, and like I said earlier, the only thing that was really redesigned was my mouth and stuff like that. But that's fine, you know. Nothing to like out of everything. It's 99% the same design because I wanted it this way. I never had any problems with my design in the last year. And I really don't think I could ever get to, I feel like the time that, because I feel like there might be a time where I do a redesign, but I still feel like I don't know if I'm ever going to like it, to be honest. Nothing will ever compete against the design that I have right now. Nothing will ever be better in my eyes. I like the way that everything is at the moment, you know? So yeah. The feather wiggles too, and the mouth. It's a nice fresh look, I'll say. It's a nice fresh look. There's a limit with the old rig, yeah. Very much so. There's only so much you can do as well. The eyes move, much more expression. I enjoy the fact that now it's like, I still have the nice little normal like, I say normal because it's like my casual expression for my eyes, but I can also just do this. Very much expressive, very much so. That is very much an upgrade in my eyes. Pun intended. Pun intended. I could probably, like, I have the settings set to where my eyes are linked together, but I could probably wink and stuff like that. I've always been able to. It's just I just have them to where they just, I have it to where they link together, so that way it doesn't cause any, like, weird moments. Trying to see. I know there's, I still have to figure out a lot of stuff, and this is I'm gonna admit, I have not been completely ready for streaming and stuff like that. I was able to get alerts, and I was able to get a few things up on stream to not make everything feel so, I guess, bare bones. But I know that there still could be a whole lot more to do within the next couple months. And like I said, that's going to come easy. That's going to come a whole lot easier. Like I said, if you look back on any of my old streams, which please don't, I cringe. There's been a lot of changes between even last year to now when it comes to how I've presented my stuff. So it's gonna happen within the next couple months and stuff like that, that I end up changing my ways and stuff like that in order to make things be more presentable. Car streams, listen, there'll still be plenty of those. Plenty of those. I talked about this earlier, but just because I'm independent doesn't mean that anything's really changing in terms of what I'm going to be playing. In fact, there's going to be a whole lot more things that I'm going to be playing. Because like I said, I just bought a Wii, so I'm going to try to maybe do some Wii games here. If it works with my capture card, I fucking hope so, because I didn't spend so much money for it. I didn't spend all that money for a Wii just for it to not work. I hope it works, though. I've been trying to get some Wii stuff going on for the last, like, few months, and I haven't had any money to do so. Oh, that also reminds me. It might not be this month. Maybe not next month either. I'll have to make some announcement at some point. But there is a guarantee by the end of this year that I am going to be getting a brand spanking new computer. Fresh computer. Which means I can finally start playing some more hardware intensive games. And maybe even stream them with the new rigged model. And I might even do some, and I might even be able to fucking mystery. The upgrade is 4 years in the making. I've had this computer for way too long. And I'm even surprised I was even able to stream for a year with the computer that I have. It's been crazy how this computer has managed to survive 4 crazy years. At least, I should say, 4 crazy years. It might be even 5. I don't even remember when I bought this computer. But it's been way too long in the making. So I'm going to be setting up to buying that. And it's not just the computer too, I should also add. I also plan on getting a whole new desk and a whole new chair. And possibly a whole new keyboard with it too. I'm going for a complete setup upgrade at the end of this year because I deserve it after the scuffed desk and scuffed up setup that I have. I need a new setup. So that's one of the things I'm going to be doing here near the end of this year is that I'm going to be getting a brand new setup. Because I need it. Because, like, if anybody were to see what my setup looks like right now, it is nothing but a flippin' mess. It looks like a tornado went through my room. It's not fun. And the new desk that I'm planning on getting is quite a long desk. I'll probably send pictures and stuff like that and share it on Twitter whenever I can, because the stuff that I've been looking at, I'm trying to like keep it at a budget, and even with the budget that I have, I can still get some pretty good looking equipment and stuff like that. I don't know exactly what computer I'm going to be getting just quite yet, so I'm going to hold off on mentioning any specs or details until I get it. And I'll even become one of those guys, and once I actually get it and I get the full list of what I'm getting, I'll make an entire thing on both the card website and all that soon enough. I have to set up stuff for like chat bots and stuff like that soon too, which I might do sometime this week. I'll also do some other streams. I'll probably talk more about some streams upcoming this week. I know I want to do Overwatch this week because I want to have some fun with that. I'm trying to think of what else to do. I really want to do GeoGuessr, but I might hold off on doing GeoGuessr until I get my new computer, because I know that if I wait to get my new computer, I might be able to do GeoGuessr in smooth 60 frames a second. Or however you could say smooth for a game like GeoGuessr. I might do... it depends on when I get it, but I might do a Wii game this week. I'm not too sure. I don't think I'll get that set up in time, though. I'm pretty certain, though, I'll be able to give off more details on streams and stuff like that later. I have some ideas for some streams and stuff like that, and I definitely want to get back into the thick of streaming things. But like I said earlier, I can't really commit to a crazy streaming schedule. I can try to stream almost every day, but I would burn myself out quicker than you think doing that. So I'm just going to probably hold off on doing anything crazy until the start of next year, because that's when, like I said about a month ago, that's when I will probably be done working at my current job. So my current job's mainly the reason why I took the month-long break. I would have been like right on streaming had I not had to deal with work. But now I've gotten to the point where it's like, okay, I am getting very much used to the new workplace and stuff like that. It only took me 2 months. But I've kind of gotten to where I can either sleep in the mornings and be up in the afternoons, or be up in the mornings and stream during that time and then sleep in the afternoons. It's a mixed bag. It flips once every couple of weeks. My sleep schedule is all over the goddamn place. It really is. I'm gonna go through throughout this and next week. Gonna go through and work on getting chat bots and stuff like that situated, getting everything, getting some extra overlays and stuff like that situated. I really want to get those YouTube alerts to work, but my god, they don't want to work no matter how hard I try, so that's great. I want to try. I also am going to hold off on setting any goals until the end of this year, because I have no idea what the hell is going to be going on for the rest of this year, if I'm completely honest. I have no idea what's going to be going on for the rest of this year, so I'm going to hold off on setting any goals. until then. The one thing I'm super happy about, though, I will say, is I'm happy that I'm able to, at the moment, smoothly transition my streams and stuff like that with the events from YouTube and put them on Restream and stuff like that. I figured that was also going to be a problem too, but no, does seem to be the case. Let's see. The only thing I'm not a big fan of, and this is because I've spent a lot of my time not looking at viewer counts, but it is front face and center right now on my OBS screen how many people are watching me. I don't necessarily like that because I've always been very keen on keeping that viewer count hidden. It's always like a piece of advice that I was told, and it's kind of hard to avoid it at the moment. I may be able to avoid it at some point. There may be a way for me to, but for the moment being, I can hide this somehow, but kind of can't. Oh well. I could try, but it would probably break the entire stream. But like I said, I'm also gonna mess around with the rig and stuff like that, kind of smoothing things out if it's not already as super smooth as possible. It's been way too long, I want to say, for this stream. Yeah, look at you. See, everybody, like, I don't mind if anybody really cares about their viewer count or look at theirs or whatever. I just have never been a fan of looking at it because it sadly can dictate whether or not I do have fun on stream or not. But multi-streaming, that does give me double opportunities to stream and have fun. Because I'm streaming on 2 places at once, so I definitely know that there might be at least a eye or two on me. Yeah, I don't like looking at the viewer count, to be honest. It's never fun. It is never fun. But like I said, I'll figure out how to fix that for myself, so I can at least not have to worry so much about that. I just have to worry for it, and at least in this moment. Let me show you. I wish there was a way for me to find that out. There's not much I could do for that at the moment, but like I said, I can mess with that soon. I might. It's only 11 o'clock. I'm trying to think. Tape a piece of paper on my screen. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm either gonna have to do that, or I'm gonna have to like put fucking something over top. Well, snipping tool is a very good option for me. Just put that over top, and if I click, okay, there we go. That's a lot. That's a lot better. That's good. That's good advice, though. I actually like that because it works. I have to freaking figure out. Okay, hold on. Use that. Okay, there we go. Use that. I really gotta work on all this stuff. There's still so much I gotta work on in order for me to make everything work. All new accounts and stuff like that. It's all kinds of fun. All kinds of fun, if you couldn't tell. Alright. I don't know if there's anything else I'd like to add on for streams and stuff for this stream. And like I said, I didn't have anything else planned. I just wanted to like kind of have a nice little like comeback stream, and be all like, I'm back, and streams are gonna be happening again. Kind of just, and as well as make a couple of announcements as well that for the future that not only has me excited, but hopefully has a couple other people excited. I will post all the announcements and stuff like that on Twitter later tonight for those that have missed them. And trying to think. Oh, I'll publish a preview of both the cover song and the original song coming out here within the next couple of days. And as well as I will also publish, I guess, maybe sometime tomorrow morning, I want to say, an idea or two of when I could be back streaming with a game to test that out. I decided to come back. I've wanted to come back around the time of my birthday, and I'm glad I was able to actually successfully plan out a comeback stream and stuff like that. And like I said, it's, you know, been a wild ride for the last couple of weeks. But I definitely can say that I'm having a whole lot more. I can feel myself having a lot more fun now that I'm back streaming. It's just that now I kind of have to get back into the thick of things. Get back to gaming and stuff like that and see what I can do. But yeah, I'm going to get back into doing more Overwatch and stuff like that here this week sometime. I know there's got to be one other game, but off the top of my head, off the top of my tired head, I'm not going to be able to think of anything. I have a couple days off coming up this week. So I will try to pop in a stream or two on one of those nights. We'll see how busy I am that night. It might be a who knows? Who knows? I don't know if I'm able to. I don't know how to. I know there's I guess. Apparently, you can raid people on YouTube now. But I have no idea how to do that. I'm gonna have to ask Frey how to do that. I'm gonna have to ask Frey. Ask him how to how to do a live redirect. To be honest, I don't know how to do that. But I do know I can raid people on Twitch, so I'm gonna see if I can find somebody. Cause I think I'm gonna call it for the stream here right now. Cause like I said, I don't have anything new to do for right now. Plus, I am slightly tired, if you could tell. So I am going to let's see. I think I'm gonna raid Malcolm on Twitch. Yeah, that seems to be the case. I'll learn how to redirect streams and stuff like that on YouTube. I'll ask Frey how to do that. So on YouTube it'll end. On Twitch I'm gonna be raiding Malcolm. But yeah, I appreciate everybody coming out to this the return stream. Mimi, it's been wacky. It's been way too wacky of a day already, and it's only beginning for me, to be honest. I gotta be up for a couple more hours, and then I'll be able to go to sleep. Yeah, I would like to thank everybody for tuning into the stream today. Sanya, Penny, Dreamer, everybody. Everybody that supported me within the last month, everybody that supported me within the last few weeks. It's been hectic, to say the least. And hopefully this is the start of great things to come. That's hopefully that is also an understatement too. Hopefully everything can become a lot more consistent for me. But yeah. Hello, Usagi. Appreciate you stopping by. But yeah, I'm gonna head off stream for right now. Because like I said, I didn't have much planned for this stream today. I just wanted to quickly say that I'm back streaming and that I will continue to stream. Might be in the mornings, might be in the afternoons. It's going to be more scuff than before, but it's not a VTuber. You can't be a VTuber with no scuff. So that's my final message. Thank you everybody for tuning in. And I will probably be back Tuesday. Who knows? I have no idea. I'll find out. But yeah, thank you everybody, and have a good night.